My name is Stefan Jean Ruiz. People know me as Safi. I am from the United States right now, especially in Florida. Yes. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for always keep it up with the initiative to keep helping us, like entertaining us, and help us to keep growing in our learning process. And thank you, everyone, because we take time. We are family. We keep talking and share our thoughts. People just pay someone like seminary to pay, but we are here free to keep entertaining ourselves, more vocabulary, and to keep like growing in our learning process. And I was follow all the other guys who already make the thought, share the thought about the question number one. That's proof the desire you have to practice English, guys. And I really appreciate you for the effort you make to keep to be there. Michael, my answer about the second question, um, like Miss Miss Simpler say yes. I can say yes. Our the way we the clothes we wear can reflect our value, belief, personality, because clothing choices can also influence how others perceive us, or and also we perceive ourselves. The way the clothes we wear can help you boost your confidence, and the clothes you wear also can help people like determine your personality. Even though sometimes people wear some clothes because they want to imitate someone else. That's sometimes the way we work can help at other people like mistaking us. You can see a style and you want to follow the artist. You're a fan of the person, you just follow the person. But people mistaking you for what you were, but not because you are the person they think you are. This is why when we try to do something, me I always do that. I make research to do, hey, let me see what does that mean when you do that. People just do something, they just wear something without like look for the meaning. Me, I'm not like that. Like the other guys say, I really like wearing comfortable clothes. There is a guy who say he's a simple person. I really like that word. Me also, I am a simple person. I'm not wearing branded stuff because I see someone who wear branded stuff. Everything go outside, there is something behind the scene. Sometimes you see a cause, but you don't even know the meaning. But when you take the time to look into the person who make this brand and the intention they made it, you're gonna see, huh, a kind of person I am, I cannot wear the clothes, even though you like it. This is why, even though about color, there is some color I like for my home. There is a color I like to wear. Me, I don't really like to wear like bright color, because sometimes you can go somewhere bright color, you wear bright color, you become ashamed. Sometimes the way you wear, you can go to an event, you can boost your confidence. Also, it can help you lose confidence. If you overdress, you go somewhere, you're gonna feel like, oh, you can see. You're gonna say like behind the dark because you don't want people to see you because you overdress. The same thing. If you don't dress well and you go somewhere, the way people dress, this is why. The way you dress can boost your confidence, can help you people define your personality. That like one of the people was there say before, just people look at you. When someone say you're always beautiful, it's not the first day you see you. He always follow you. The way you dress like attract them to say something about you. Me, I like to wear modesty clothes to for the person I am. Since I was little, my mother never let us go out with shorter clothes. This thing is for house. That's happened to the way your family raising you to. If your family raising you well, you're gonna see something when you're growing up. There's something it's like you see it's like not comfortable to do because you're not feeling like doing it. You will feel like ashamed. Sometimes people wear some clothes and you see me, I can even never wear this kind of clothes because I will feel ashamed. Because your parents maybe in the environment you raise don't allow you to do so and so, but you feel ashamed when you do something else. But in AD, there is some kind of style when you have people immediately see you bad. Even where I am in the United States, there is like some clothes you wear, people see you for another person, because the clothes is not different what you are inside us, but the society made it. The society made it. You can like something, but the definition, the society, the person, and the world give it to it, make you like afraid to do it. It's a beautiful thing, but the definition behind it is difficult because the world is getting complicated day by day, and clothes, like the way you groom yourself, But this is why you should be careful. It's not because you wear so like short pants because you like it. I know that, but the way people see you can make you feel comfortable or uncomfortable. This is my opinion about decoration. It's not all the time the way you wear something like reflect who you are inside for real, but the society define it like that. This is why you should be careful the way you act, and even in the kind of clothes you wear, guys, and the type of clothes, the style too. Everything is matter about the clothing. Clothes is beautiful. God made it first for the first people in the world. But you say he made it well. This is why we are different. I know that. I respect everybody's opinion, but be careful because the world is changing. You can wear something and you find yourself in a situation you will never want to be. That's my answer. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Teacher
Mhm.
Michael.
Yes, I really thank you, and I really love you as well with that beautiful thing, and I really appreciate it as well. You get opportunity like to be there with us tonight. I know it's sacrifice. Do you understand? It's sacrifice. I really congratulate all of you guys for being here. Thank you, and thank you very much, especially you, my beautiful Stacey, aka Stefan. So now it's going to be another person from Haiti. It's going to be you, our dear brother, Mr. Stanley. You get the microphone, brother. Just spread your words, please.
Yeah, do you hear me, Teacher Michael?
Really well, sir. Really well.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy, to be here. My name is Stanley. I'm Asian, a student from Common Language courses, and I'm so happy, to be here. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about the second question. Guys, the inevitable fact is that your inner world live inconsistent with your outer world. There is a law, it's the law of correspondence. It says that your outer world will be a reflection of your inner world. What you see on the outside, largely a reflection of what is going inside you, according to Brian Tracy. It's almost the same thing, for what you are most of the time. These certain types of clothes you are constantly wearing for some occasion, but casually or especially, those could largely determine the sort of person you are. Your personality, your character, even more. Those values you are inconsistent with. Therefore, you should have, an eye on the way you work. Choose carefully, the type of clothes you want to wear for some special events, especially, in the professional environment, because first impression does really matter. People can base on that, to determine your personality, even though they might be wrong about your case. However, you convert this hypothesis into positive statement by not care of the way you work. It's so sad, to be treated or viewed in a way that not really match with your personality. It's for that reason, you need to be careful about the way that you wear, about the clothes that you wear, that you should like, dressed. You should get dressed the way that is inconsistent with the kind of person you truly are in order, to avoid any misconception based on your appearance. It's for that reason, I can tell you guys, the way that you wear, your clothes is everything. You need to be careful about the way that the type of clothes you put on on your body, because people can judge you, based on that, and then you can miss some opportunity because people just see the way that you work, and then they they might be thinking like, you are not a good person, and they can give you, some, I can say that key some key responsibility because you were a certain way. For that reason, you need to be careful about that. You need to be careful about the way that you dress, and after that, the way you have your hair cut. And thank you a lot, my dear teacher Michael. I think that this the subject it's so tough, and I did, and thank you a lot.
Congratulations, our dear brother, also Mr. Stanley from Haiti. I know the way that things really are in Haiti, but you're here. You're kind of blessed tonight with really good internet. Congratulations, brother, and a really big shout out like to all of you, my dear folks from Haiti, especially Miss Elizabeth. Miss Elizabeth, you get the mic, please. Just open it. Let's go with you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Elizabeth. You can call me Liz. Yolanda, she invited me. Um, but I've been watching some of your videos on YouTube, and you're so encouraging, confident, and you have a positive mindset. And I'm automatically attracted by people like that. And I'll be like, why not? So, yeah. So I'm from Haiti, but actually I'm living in the US. So yeah, and I am a Jehovah's Witness.
Mhm,
So this is me.
mhm. Interesting.
Could you, yeah, could you share the question
Yeah.
on the, uh, yeah, okay, thank you. I think 100% it's really important the way we look like that reflect what is inside of us because sometimes I try to go out and look like sluggish and people look at me like in a sad way, you know. But when I really take care of myself and I look myself in the mirror and I be like, I look beautiful today. And when I go out, people will be like, you look gorgeous, you know. So it's really important the way that, because if we constantly wear like dirty clothes, like we do not put a lot of effort, so who would respect someone who look they don't respect themselves? No. So it's very important. And the way someone look, people can know like your religion. So it's so important, you know. Because when I see someone wear like something in the head, like a Muslim, I know this is a Muslim without like talking to them, the way they look, like I'll be like, you're Muslim. So it's very important. I believe that 100%.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Great. I really thank you, and I really congratulate you for everything, for your comment, your English, your accent, everything. Do you understand? And I really appreciate the way that you really understand things and your point of view as well. Congratulations, our beautiful one, Miss Elizabeth. Thank you, and your Miss Yolanda's friend, and Miss Yolanda, she's one of my best one. Mhm. Thank you. So now we're gonna go with different people, and let's go with you, please. Yes, Mr. Ginaldo Boade. Open the microphone, please.
So, in my opinion, I would say yes. The way that we are dressed can reflect. I would say yes because the first thing I'm gonna say, the subject about clothes is not only talking about clothes is not only cover our body. This is more than we think. So clothes has a very important role in our life. So I'm gonna say that. So there is some place on earth without clothes, it could be very difficult because of the weather. So and then I think clothes have a very a very good impact or bad impact in our lives too because clothes can get us sick. Depende it depends on the kind of clothes that you use, you can get sick. So there is some kind of clothes like asbestos. I don't know if you hear about it. So and also there is textiles that can cause cancer. So this is something that can happen with clothes. And I think without clothes, we will have lots of problem to live on Earth. And I think we have to be careful with the clothes that we are wearing. So, in order to talk about the the way that clothes can affect the insiders in a social context, I would say that different clothes style can be associated with a specific social groups. So that that means that um, the way you dress, people can define what you do in in a professional context. So if you see a doctor, um, by seeing the clothes that the person wearing, you can say yes, this is a doctor. If you see a lawyer, it depends on the place. You can say yeah, this is a lawyer. So this is something that we have to accept, and also it can be by our cultural influences. Because sometimes the way we dress, people can say, yeah, he's Asian. Yeah, he's African. Yeah, he's American. So I think dressing or wearing clothes is not only just cover our body, but this is something more than that. It is important, but that this is something that have a side effect also. And then I think it can affect our confidence. It can affect our mood too. It depends on the color that you wear. So I didn't have the chance to talk about the first subject, but I think this is my opinion about this beautiful subject. And thank you.
Yes. Congratulations, brother. I already congratulate you, Mr. Giraldo. Uh-huh. So the fois que qui voulait parler, par contre, ça peut dire, je pense que c'est souvent anglais, on n'a pas parlé, non. I already congratulate you. Donc, c'est clair pour qu'il y ait une possibilité pour qu'on ça pour dire ou besoin de lire en pile. Donc, dans comme de language courses, nous lire en pile, nous lire en pile. So, dans moi, ça là, qui peut qu'on finir, nous avons les 3 livres. Tu understand? Bah, c'est très intéressant. Donc, pour le monde qui fait connecter aux gens, dire, donc, c'est pas classe là, ça, c'est club. Classe qui a commencé lundi, qui a 3 février. Nous avons une classe pour débutants, bébé là. Nous avons une classe pour étudiants intermédiaires. Nous avons une classe pour étudiants avancés. So, I really congratulate you. Moi, vraiment remercier nous le fait que nous là et pour le sacrifice nous fait pour nous bailler temps. Non. Sujet à nous a parlé du RAD avec mode. Nous avons parlé des questions numéro 1, type de RAD ou remet, et puis couleur. Et là, on a parlé de est-ce que RAD nous mettait ou vraiment refléter qui est nous. So, Miss Joffin, it seems you're kind of sleepy. I'm just going to give you the mic just to feel a little more comfortable. So, open it and try to spread your words about the way that you think about that question, please.
Thank you so much for choosing me and to give me the opportunity to share my thought about that beautiful question. And I also take advantage to congratulate the previous persons. Even though I was kind of sleepy, but I got so many, hey, they speak well, and what they say is not only English, but it's also, they go deeply, very deep on what they say. And especially Mr. Ginardo, Mr. Stanley, and Mrs. Steffi, I think, yeah, they speak really, really, really deep in what they say. You know, if you listen to them very carefully, even though I'm kind of sleepy, I say, wow. It's like what I'm gonna be shocked because they say almost what I should say. And I'm just gonna add something. I can say that clothes are generally clothes got a very big importance in knowing someone's behavior. Yeah, people generally wear clothes which reflect who they are, their deep feeling. Yeah. Usually when you see someone wear a type of clothes, it's how that person feel himself. It is usually it is like that. But and I'm sorry. And sometimes you can see that, for example, let's take as an example someone who is shy. Most of the time you're not gonna see that person wear short pants or wear flashy clothes or wear white clothes. No, that person gonna um have a outfit like uh dark. That person can wear dark clothes, like dark color clothes, and also that person can also get modest outfit, just because that person don't want everybody to see him. So if someone want to like to everyone to attract everyone on him, you're gonna see that person wear white color, wear something a special one, so it is for thousand. But however, there is how the world is these days, there is action also. Some people they got an outfit is because they want to show people, others, I am this kind of person. You can see someone just wear a coat, especially in Haiti, and the street, you're gonna trust in that person. You're gonna think, that person, maybe it is an important person. It is for that reason, me, I prefer to open a book before judging. I'm not gonna judge a book with the cover. In only seeing the cover. Before bringing a judgment, I'm gonna read the book properly to know what is it. Because these days people act a lot. People, you can see someone dressed very modestly. That person inside of him, just that person knows that he's acting is not this type of person. Yeah, and also many reasons influence someone's outfit. For example, there was some kind of person, they just get, as Mrs. Steffi said, they just get dressed just because there was a famous artist who wear it, and they even don't know what is it, why that person wear that dress. They just want to look like their favorite one, and they just get dressed because of that. And they also sometimes want to be on fashion, everyone get this kind of dress. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have it just to be on top of the fashion. And there is also religion. There is some kind of person inside of them, they got a dress, but just to be in relation with their religion. I'm sorry, there was okay. Just to be in relation with their religion, they got another kind of dress. So that thing a wife also. As I mentioned, I just wanted to add something. I just don't want to be too long. And the previous person they speak. So yeah, I think that they say almost all I could say. So yeah, and thank you once again, teacher, to give me the opportunity to share my thoughts. And I'm here. I'm still here. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm with you. I'm gonna do my best to stay at least at until the club is finished.
Congratulations. And I really thank you for the sacrifice. Do you understand? And you're
Yeah.
kind of you're kind of go as well. I really appreciate the way you go. Do you understand? Every day I got enough like to congratulate you. Keep working hard.
Mm, thank you,
Uh-huh.
teacher. I'm
Despite of
doing my best.
despite of everything, you're doing a really good job. Pretty good job. I really congratulate you. Okay, Mr. Carl, please.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
You're really well, sir.
This is my first time here with us, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Interesting.
And yeah, about the question, I don't think so. I don't think our clothes reflect our personality because most of the time we have to wear clothes that are appropriate for our activities, a meeting, an event, or the temperature, unfortunately. And for example, me, sometimes I have to wear a tie, and I don't like wearing tie for some reason. So this is my point of view.
Yes, congratulations, Mr. Kyle. I really appreciate you, and I really congratulate you for your English as well. And a really big shout out for to all of you, my dear brothers, fellows, Asian, for connecting and listening from Dominican Republic. I know you are over there for a reason, but I really congratulate you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now we're gonna keep moving. Miss Yolanda, you get something interesting to say. You get the mic. Just let's go with you, please.
Thank you again, Teacher Michael. And I want to say congratulations to all of you you already taught. And I think you all say all of what I want to say. So I think you give your best about this question. So I just want to add something. Um, for me, 70%, at 70%, what we were reflect who we are inside. Because if we are honest with ourselves, we should know what there are those stuff or clothing that are not for us. And that can make people confuse us with someone that we are not. And most of people use style of clothes that in there exactly the person that the clothes reflect. But 30% of people are not exactly reflected by their clothes. There are well-dressed people who are not good people inside. And there are people who are not well-dressed, but there are good people inside. For example, there are many dishonest people who use their appearance to cheat people. So generally, we not get to know a person just by their clothes because it may happen that we are right or wrong. For me, it's more important to take our time to know a person before judging. And there is a proverb in Creole who say, the way you operate is this how they will receive you. So my advice to everyone is to be honest with ourselves. Let's dress in a way that really harmonizes our real personality. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, beautiful one, Miss Yolanda. Really well, you did a really great job. So now we're gonna go with a different person. Our beautiful sister is Judith from another part of the world. You get the microphone. Let's open it and try to say something.
Yes, good evening, everyone. And I missed you guys. And if you heard some noise, because I'm not at my house. Yes, I can say yes, because like Miss Elda said, if they see an African, the way they wear, they say it's an African. And if they see a Haitian, they can say that too sometimes. And that's why we need to wear like, normal or decent, and people can know who we are. And two, that's happened to me a lot. Sometimes they say I'm a sierva, like I'm a God servant. Even I have pants on me. And when I'm with skirt or dress, they say, you look Christian. And sometimes they even say I'm a Jehovah's Witness, even talking. And that's really nice. And can I share something? What happened to me before yesterday? I met two brothers. They were to Banco Popular trying to do a bank account. One from Canada and another one from Sun Kids. And I was talking to them and listening if they need help because they just speak English. Only two of them speak English at the bank. And he said, what is that bodyguard um, by me? I said, I don't have. I say, my bodyguard is Jehovah. He say, you are my sister. I say, yes. And he say, JW.org. I say, yes. And I can tell guys, the way we dress in Dominican Republic, they always recognize we're not Dominican. Like women, if we dress well with skirt, long dress, and decent, they already know we are from other country. Sometimes they think I'm from the States or whatever. And when I said no, I'm Jehovah's Witness, I don't have nationality, but I born in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. They say, you don't look like them. I said, no, I'm me. And they say, you look like American. The way, I don't know why. That's for real. The way you dress, people categorize you like Dominican more. They can say you from this country. You have that level of education and this and that. And this is a big yes for me. The question. And thank you.
Yes, congratulations as well. I would appreciate that. Miss Judith, our beautiful, beautiful sister. Okay, let's switch, please, Mr. Louis at once.
I like the way uh, other people who was talking before me uh, explain the best way a person has to work. For me, it depends on the culture, but in our culture, people have to work decently. Uh, I can say you don't need to judge a book by its cover, but I think the way you were tells who you are as well. Uh, that's why, uh, and some countries, by example, in the United States, uh, people can wear as like they want, like they want. We're gonna tell you, we're gonna we're gonna we will not judge you for what you were, but you know you cannot go everywhere for one with the way you were. That's why I I think we have wear the decent clothing for me.
Mhm.
This is the best way. After that, it depends on the person. It depends on the culture. It depends as well on the person, on the personality. For me, I know I have to wear like with my culture, with my religious, with my education, and and so on.
Mhm.
You understand? Donc, we are Asian. We know our identity.
Interesting.
That's why I say.
Interesting. Congratulations. And congratulations, brothers.
Yes, about the question number three, I think it's very interesting that, I mean, all of the questions are interesting. That club, as usual, the club is very interesting, but that one is kind of about, it's for us women, because the subjects, the topics, they kind of interesting. Yeah. What I can say about the question number three, which is what do I think about women who wear high heel shoes? I can say as a response, we usually associate wearing heels to elegance. Yeah. In many cultures, the power to wear and to work properly on a heel is reserved to elegant women. The way that you can wear or work with an high heel, it means like you kind of elegant. And in fact, wearing heels impact women confidence. When you are, I know women who are listening me, I know that they understand what I mean. When a woman gets to a place with a high heel, that woman could be more confident, prouder also than another one who can get in the same place with a flat pair of shoes. you know. When we as women, I can say that when we wear high heel, even though it can hurt, we just feel like superstar. We just feel like on point. We just feel like more elegant. And I know what I can say. My opinion about that. I cannot say that is not. It is bad to wear high heel. I cannot say to the fashion to stop doing it for us because we just feel it's kind of, sometimes they judge money as that something which is important, which is necessary, but it hurts at the same time. And high heel is like that. Sometimes some of us we cannot walk on it properly. We just go, for example, if we go to the church, we just bring them inside of a bag, and when we are next to the church, we just wear it, and we're gonna work another day, in another way. I mean, and people will see inside of our face, inside of us. We are so proud. We feel like beautiful, more beautiful. Yes, we were beautiful before wearing that, but with that we are more beautiful. We are prouder. So we feel like I can say that high heel is kind of necessary and hurt things. We cannot, I'm not gonna say we cannot live without it, but we cannot we cannot move and say, by the way, we're not gonna use it anymore. It's not easy for us as a woman. And even though it's really hard, we're gonna wear it. We're gonna wear it. And especially there was some kind of outfit we have to bring and to wear. Um, High heel is the best.
Mhm.
However, wearing heels can also have some inconvenience. It can affect the feet's muscles, and many doctors require to avoid wearing high heel most too often. So even me personally, I can say that because in the past I used to wear a high heel a lot because especially I used to dance Latino dance, and I used to wear a high heel because of that. And also, as I mentioned before, I just feel like I got more confident in wearing it. So for that reason, I used to wear. If I go somewhere, especially for the first time, just to make sure that I am proud enough or confident enough, I'm gonna wear it. Just yeah, in wearing it, I just feel like I'm good. But my doctor, which is diabetologist, he he asked me to avoid wearing it all the time. He said you can just use it when it is very important to do it. But if you wear, for example, a casual outfit, you don't have to do it. And I can suggest you guys who are a woman as me, you can do the same thing because there is so many bad inconvenient in doing it also. Even though we feel like confident, you feel like elegant, but it can also hurt. And by the way, when we get hurt, we're not gonna there is some kind of things we can lose and we cannot replace by a pair of high heels. So for that reason, I suggest you guys, I'm not gonna tell you to keep wearing it because me, if I tell you that, I'm gonna be a fake person. Because even me, the doctor told me to avoid doing it. I still wear it. It can happen. I spend a month without wearing it, but if I go to church, for example, if I go to an office, like I would like to be, I mean, attractive, I'm gonna wear it. So for that reason, I suggest you guys, women who are women as me, just doing it when it's very important.
Mhm.
Don't do it just like this, like that, as I used to do it. Wear it when it is very important, when you cannot avoid wearing it. Yeah, that is my suggestion for you. It's not it is an advice. You can keep it or you can refuse to keep it also. Yeah,
Mhm.
that is my point of view about that question. Thank you once again, Teacher Michael, to give me the opportunity to share my thoughts.
I really congratulate you, my beautiful Joffin. You've been doing really good thing. So now let's go. We're gonna keep moving on. Miss Yolanda, you get the mic, our beautiful sister. Your opinion about high heels, please.
Thank you, Teacher Michael. And thank you, Miss Jophine, for studying my comment. I'm so proud of you. I'm joking. You did a really good job by day, and I congratulate you. So to add, I can say I have no problem with people using high heel shoes because for me it's one of the things that enhances the beauty of a woman and make the woman look more elegant. And like Miss Joffin said, especially when the heel is the same colors as her bag, it's really beautiful. So I liked it. But my advice for people who use high heel shoes is to learn to work with them. Because if you don't know how to work with them, you can fall and make other people laugh in you. So it's really important to know how to work in high heel shoes. And for me personally, I don't use them often, but I usually use them where there is an occasion. So, like I said before, for me, high heel shoes is one of the things that makes a woman more beautiful. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. So short, so clear, and really, really good advice as well. Miss Steffi, Miss Stefalon, you get thing to say, you get the mic, just open it.
I love your comment, guys. Miss Yuli, Miss Jophine, and Miss Yolanda. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the second opportunity. Yeah, and when I see the question and the topic, I say, I heal. I remember when I was younger now, I'm not younger anymore. That's mean I am not using high heel like a lot. I use high heel like occasionally just to go to the meeting. And if I have a special occasion, I wear high heel. And because it's not voluntary, it's involuntary. I try to protect my knees because I have knees problem. This is why when I see someone like a lady like me with a high heel, I take pleasure to look at them because there is some like height I cannot wear anymore. Like Miss Jophine says, like Miss Yolanda said, it's still all the comment. She still I remember my debut. I love it too because I remember my debut. Yes, like they already said, yes, a woman like high heel make you like feel more feminine. I don't know. This is my opinion. That's it make you like look different. If you go like at an event, there's a lot of guy. If everyone like wear flat shoes, you will not see any difference. But the women when they like make the entry with the high heels along with the dress, the style, everyone will like just look at the direction because someone make the difference. you know High heel make the difference, and like a woman like Miss Josephine said, they make you more attractive. It's not because you wear high heel just to be attractive, but the way you wear it, like Miss Yolanda advise people, the way you work with it make people just want to look at you until the end, until you reach the table if you are at an event. And also what I want to add, wearing high heels can be like a form of empowerment for the woman, and because when you wear high heel, the leg to appear longer, make the way appear taller, and accentuate the calf muscle. You know, the type of high heel you wear vary height and materials, but the way you wear it, like, make you feel comfortable and make you feel like empowered and the elevate you are. But it's not all the dresses required high heels. You can wear a dress or maybe a pants, something like that, and the high heels you wear, like, make it like not bad, like elegant. But there is some dress require high heel. If you wear it with your flat shoes, it will not be good. I think the impression people gonna see of you will not the way you want it to be, because this kind of clothes require high heels. You know what I mean? That you're not wearing high heel for wearing high heel. I really dislike when people with the shirt like jeans skirt wearing high heel. I didn't see where the high heel come from there. I don't know. But in the world we live, people always like try to match stuff together. Like me said, I said at the beginning, to combine everything together. Everyone has a own style. I don't have, but some clothes that require high heel at all. That's my point of view. Another things I want to accentuate about high heels, me just like begin to talk about it already. There is advantages and disadvantages. It's not because you see something on the magazine where you go to buy something you want, it's easier to get it because you like it. Me, there is some high heels, I will always see it and other people feet. I will never wear high heel to 5 or 6 inches. Me, no, I can't. And I really like, there is different like shoes, high heel shoes. There is stiletto shoes. There is like platform shoes. Me, I prefer the platform shoes because I feel my feet it's more comfortable. Every part of my feet it's like where it's supposed to be. And my high heels, the most I wear is 3 inches, not more than that. When I was more younger, like this is full. You want to do whatever they do. I used to wear like 4 inches, but right now 1, 2, 3. 3 is my limit because of my knees, and I will wear a 3 for special occasion, like if your dress is so long, you don't want your dress to like bat along the floor. You want to high heels just to support to make you look taller. This is my and the last thing I want to say about women wearing high shoes, high heels, is like Mr. Nanda say, don't do whatever your friend do. Do what you feel comfortable. It's not because your friend buy something like that you want to buy it too, because there will be consequences in your back. It's the same. They teach us how you can raise like something was heavy. If you don't like lift it the way you're supposed to do it, it has effect in your body. This is the same too for the high heel shoes. If you don't know how to work with that, there will be consequences even in your feet, even sometimes in your back. Sometimes if you can wear high heels, when you get home, you feel like disabled because you feel your body ache in everywhere. It's not because you want to satisfy people. You have to make yourself look uncomfortable. If someone can wear a 6 inches, it will work really well. I'm gonna applaud the people because they know to do it. Like the man can, the people who do the like in the show business, if you cannot wear high heels, they will not take you because you have to go on stage with the high heels all the way down. I really like to see them, but me, my limit, I off the limit of 3. I will not pass this limit because I want to satisfy other people. I will be attractive for the way I am. I will not try to like pleasure other people, and after it's only me gonna get the consequences. This is my point of view about the question.
Interesting. I love it. I really appreciate it, and I really congratulate you, Miss Steffi, my beautiful one. I'm so proud of you. Uh-huh. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because speaking English, you have to know what to say. Mwen sa kap fet la, se ke nou pa pansan avèk Anglè, nou jist ap pali. Mwen men sa apil. Mwen sa apil. E mswe te sa pou nou tout. Pou lè nap pali, pou mwen yo vini naturel. Ya moun men sali, wad ap sali moun le jiyo kon sa. Mwen pase nap kon sa tou, paske mè stay fi, pa paske li Etazene. Dak se domèk li te goume a, se domèk nou konè a. Li pran anglè sa. Suggéré nou tout, travail di fait fort. Et pas anglais qui a sauvé non non, mais anglais qui a fait go cause pour nous. Okay, so now we're gonna go with two men because it seems you guys you have things to say because even though it's women stuff, but I know as I said, you get your eyes, you see things. First of all, we're gonna go with Mr. Nikenley and second it's going to be Mr. Ginaldo. Let's go, please, Mr. Nikenley, say stuff about like women stuff, please. You get the mic.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. And even though I'm not a woman, but I can talk about this subject because we can analyze a thing without experience it. And like Beethoven said, what I have in my head must come out. I examine a woman, I know women, and I used to like women who were high heels. And I used to see some friends, some sisters that I have in my congregation. Before entering in the events room, they remove other shoes that they have. For example, they can have before sneakers or sandals, simple sandals, but before entering in the events room, they change it to another high heels, and they are beautiful, I think. But everything we live in life, and we all long been in this world to know, and everything in life, and everything we need to be reasonable, like other sisters said before. And that can be have disadvantages about that. That can be hurt a lot, and all we need is to be reasonable. But this is my personal point of view, even though I like it, but that can be hurt a lot, and at the end of the day, it is their choice. So I don't enter on this subject, but I like it.
You're kind of a humble. Congratulations and careful as well, dear brother, Mr. Strakenley. I really congratulate you. To be another person, Mr. Will. Yes, you get the mic, brother. Just open it and try to talk, please.
Hello everyone. It's my first time here. I got it from Nike and I'm in. A pleasure to be with you. I've been following you for a while, and I find it's interesting to practice together to make progress. And on the subject, what I think about women wearing high heel, there are some high heel, there are some very high heel, and I think they are beautiful, especially when they know how to work on it with some matching dresses and all of the stuff. They are good with it. And this is the part we appreciate. Men like to see them, like a married man seeing his wife wearing that beautiful hair and walking around. It is good to see. And the other part is about fashion. Women likes it for fashion. They go to the store, they buy it, they wear it, they show it to their friends and so forth. Their friends like it and want to get it too. There's this fashion part of it. And of course, there's also an issue about health for here because the way the fit is inside, it's not a natural way. And this might pose some problem, especially if the person has to wear it for a long period of time. And working with it for a long period of time, so this can affect the leg, the thigh, and sometimes they can twist an ankle. And this is kind of accident people can go to the hospital for. So what I would say is it is beautiful to do. The women are good looking when they wear it and walking properly with it. And I compare it like a bicycle. If you know how to do it, you fight. If you don't know how to do it, you might lose something. You might have an accident. So, women, you're good when wearing it. So wear it and keep balance. Do not do it for too long, not to harm yourself. It is just a part of your dressing. So do it for your pleasure, for the pleasure of your man, or if you're single, you do it for whatever the reason, because they might be a lot. But keep balance. Keep balance, and if you don't know how to do it, ask someone to tell you, to teach you. There are videos on the internet and so forth. Do not harm yourself. Keep fashion, keep beautiful, and go ahead.
Awesome. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I remember the black man in the Mr. Trump stuff. He really did it as well. But you did it, but I really congratulate you. I really congratulate you. And you ladies, you should listen and try to be careful. If you know how to do it, do it. But be careful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa jam ka apprendre nan yon, même si yo ta deporté ou. Apprendre anglais tande, ou a sonje mte pale ou. My name is Steffi from Comwad Language Courses. Nan Comwad Language Courses, nou itilize pi bon méthode ki se méthode konvesasyon. Nou pa focus sur wek grammatical. Sa ki pi important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça va prendre pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Ou ka encourager famille ou ak zami ou pour yo apprendre parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Comwad Language Courses. Comwad Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Li fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'apprendre parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette, ou bien un laptop, qui soit apte pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin de toute information que vous avez besoin. N'attendons nous tout.